Hey everyone, it is time again for favorites of the month, this month being June. I say this every month, but especially this one flew by. Many of you know it was my son's bar mitzvah this past weekend, and so the build up toward that was tremendous, and I'm happy to report that everything went great. My son did well, the party was wonderful, we had a great weekend, long weekend spent with out-of-town guests, friends and family, so it was all good, and now back to the business of normalcy, which is, it's like planning a huge wedding and having the wedding and then going back to your real life the next day. Now I understand the concept of a honeymoon. Okay, enough of that. On to favorites. So in no particular order. First off, nail polish. I wore this, I think you may have noticed, I wore this, sorry, in the whole bar mitzvah weekend I wore this. I needed a color that was neutral, but that wasn't boring. So, strangely enough, this looks pretty boring, but this is by Essie. It's called Sand Tropez. Not sand, but sand. Get it? How fun is that? And it does have a hint, very slight hint, a shimmer, something to it, so it's not just a matte or cream. I currently have it on my toes still. It held up fairly well. It does go on streaky the first coat, but second coat you're good. And I have received so many compliments on this nail polish color. You'd think you wouldn't. It's pretty, it kind of looks like wet cement, but it was a hit. So, Essie Sand Tropez. Another big hit for this weekend, especially Saturday. We were up early. We had to be dressed and ready to go by about 9 a.m. and then kind of sweating, a little nervous all morning through the service, and then we had a huge party and lots of dancing and under hot lights, and I stayed on that dance floor for about 4 hours. So my makeup lasted through the whole thing, and I think the reason why was my newly purchased Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I finally joined the 21st century and got the new one in the plastic container. I do want to point out that I have not run out of my usual shade. I usually use the translucent color, but because I am so deeply darkly tanned, well, for me, and with the spray tanning I've done and so forth, it's actually a little too light. So I bumped up to Naturally Neutral, which is just the right color. So for those of you who are curious, I've been getting a lot of questions. This, I just set what I do is you take the top off, and it's got this, comes with this lovely powder puff, which I sometimes use. I'll use a little now. And if you are very sensitive to scent, you're going to hate this product. I think there's an unscented version though. And it just has these little, sifter holes, and I basically just take the powder puff out, put this in, tap it, take it out, and then take a big powder brush and swoosh it around and sprinkle it all, rub it all over my face. I rarely have to powder any more after that for the whole day. It really sets my makeup. It keeps it wonderful. If you have oily skin, you may have to touch up with this, but this is like a miracle powder, I'm telling you. And I never worry about flashback from photos or anything. This stuff is amazing. If you only buy one thing that I ever recommend, buy this stuff. It's been around since 1935. Something is going right for this company. Okay. Then something else that got me through the weekend was an Anti-Perspirant. One of my viewers asked me to ask y'all what antiperspirant you recommend on my Facebook page, and the overwhelming majority of you recommended Mitchum, and I got the Advanced Control 48-hour strength and protection. I don't know about 48 hours, but I did not sweat through any of my dresses this weekend, even in 100-degree heat, so I'm really liking this. I wore it last night to my son's 5 o'clock baseball game at 103 degrees. Didn't sweat. So, I got the Powder Fresh scent. It smells like powder. It works. It's all good. I have to say, when I get nervous, I'm sharing a little bit. When I get nervous, my hands get really sweaty. And I knew I'd be shaking a lot of hands and stuff like that. So I actually even put some on my hands and kind of rubbed it in Saturday morning. And it worked like a charm. So love that. Sorry, that was probably loud. Something I have been loving, I've used the whole month of June, and I find that many products claim to do a lot of things. This one actually does what it says. It's the Neutrogena Visibly Even Daily Moisturizer SPF 30, and it's supposed to, it says it's with their Helioplex, whatever. Essential soy helps reduce blotchiness and the look of dark spots. That's why I got it, because my skin is actually in pretty good shape, but I was a bad girl in the not too distant past and squeezed and popped, and so I have some acne scarring that I'm fairly self-conscious about, and this stuff has faded it away to almost nothing, where I am not self-conscious about going out the door without foundation on anymore. So I wish they had a night version of this as well. I haven't found it yet, but love it, and the SPF 30 is a nice little bonus for summer especially, so love that. Hair thingy. Everybody's talked about these, but they really are amazing. They're the Goody spin pins, and I have the normal size ones in blonde, and next chance I get, I'm going to get the mini ones so that I can do a half thing. This, for summer, for swimming, I'm in and out of that pool, and I just twist it up, and you literally just, you pull your hair, twist, 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 wind it around, and then I'll just hope this works. You literally stick one end in and just start twisting until it's in, and then you take the other one from the top. I hope this works, and you twist that one in clockwise. That's it. And I mean, I wore this all day. Okay, that's cute. I wore this all day at the pool. I get out of the shower and I just twist my, I'm taking them out. Get out of the shower, throw my hair up in one of these things. I've slept in it. I wake up looking like a ballerina. These things are awesome. Awesome. And they obviously come in colors other than blonde. Okay. When it's summer and I have a tan, I am obsessed with bronze and coppery eyeshadows, and I've been reaching for my Coastal Scents 88 Warm palette quite a bit this month, and the colors are here. Oops, and one color decided to go on walkabout. Ooh, it's pretty too. So, here, I'll angle. So as you can see, lots of coppers and neutrals and some fun silvers on this side, all with a kind of a warm undertone. And if you're on the fence between this one and the 28 neutral palette, I'd go with this one because I think there's similar colors in this one as well. It even has a black. So there's a mixture of matte, satin, shimmer. Great. Great for summer. The schnauzers are out next door. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay, again, in the category of perhaps sharing too much, this is a perfect example. In the summer, this is a cute little sundress that I'm not going to stand up and show you, but, well, maybe I will at the end. But so it's a cute little summer sundress. I am of an age that I do not feel like having all my stuff hanging out for the world to look at. So I like having camisoles underneath, but it's really hot and sticky where I live. So I don't want the full length cami or tank top just clinging to me. And so I get these at Walmart. They come in a pack of 3. I don't know exactly what they're called. They come in a pack of 3. They're in the bra section. I think they're even marketed as sports bras. I don't know if I'd go quite so far, but I have them. They come in a pack of, I think it's black, gray, and white. They look like this, and they're cotton, and so they look like a cami, like this I have on right now. This is the black one, and it just stops right under your chest area, and it's great because you get a little actual little lift too, and keeps everybody harnessed in, and it gives you a little more modesty, and doesn't get you all hot and sweaty. And you can wear them as just a bra, you know, like under a t-shirt or something. And what's great is, especially if I know I'm going to some sort of outdoor event that's casual, that I'll be sweating like a pig, I will wear one of these because I'd much rather wash one of these than a bra, because we all know what a pain in the you-know-what it is to wash your bras. So love these. They do come in other colors, navy, hot pink, and in different styles. There's racerback, there's some with lace edging. Walmart, I'll put on the information in the description box, but it's Fruit of the Loom. And just for sizing, for some help with sizing, I'm a 34D. Yes, they're in there. I just don't shove them out in the world. But 34D, and I go up a size, and I go, what do I buy? They just come in the band size. I get 36. They don't go by cup size. So I get a 36 just so there's a little more room for all the girls. Okay, then last product, bringing out a new cleaning product. I have not abandoned my Method line, but my husband came home with this the other day. He loves buying cleaning supplies. It's a whole nother video. Anyway, he picked up this Mrs. Meyers Clean Day in the lavender scent, and it's at Walmart, and it's amazing. The whole kitchen smells, so it is an overpowering odor. Again, if you're very sensitive to scent, this may not be for you, but if you love this clean, fresh lavender scent that really stays, and it works. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it if it didn't work, but it's good for, I've done it on everything. It says it's a naturally fresh way to remove odors, so it's good odor control. Great on all non-porous surfaces like finished wood and tile floors, countertops, walls, porcelain, bathroom fixtures, and more. Just spray and wipe. I've used this on the wood floor to clean up some Kool-Aid or sticky juice spill. I've used it on the granite and the marble because they are sealed. Bathroom counters. It's been getting a lot of use. I actually have 2 bottles. He bought one for the kitchen and one for the master bath. So I like it. I don't know what's in it. Birch bark. That's interesting. There's some interesting ingredients in here. Apparently it's also paraben free. I don't know. It's cruelty free. It says here, they're cruelty free, never tested on animals, and are biodegradable. Bottles are made with at least 25% post-consumer plastic. Please recycle. So just because it says natural doesn't mean you should eat it. I'm just pointing out, not edible. Okay, that's it for my June favorites. One more thing. No, that's not it. There's 2 more things. My last favorite is a person. I'm sure almost every single one of you who watches me watches her, but Lana in Indiana, one of my top 5 all-time favorite people to see on YouTube. Her, when I see her in my subscription box, I get a happy face going. She is like the epitome of class, elegance, and just a wonderful, she's a lady. She's a true lady, and she is funny as heck. She has that unique ability to drop an F-bomb and make it sound like it's the most beautiful thing that she's ever said. And I admire her so much, and she is going through hell. Without divulging too much, her husband is battling some horrible, horrible cancer, and so I have a feeling we won't be seeing her too much on YouTube while she's helping him through this, but while she's one of my favorites, I want to take this opportunity to think good thoughts, happy prayers, whatever your belief system is, just send it her way and to her husband, because no one should have to go through this, no one, and especially not someone as wonderful as Lana. So that's really not a favorite topic, but I just thought this is a good opportunity for me to get that out there, and I'll put her YouTube channel down below, and then so if you go watch her videos, she'll have all of her Twitter and all that stuff. She is writing an amazing blog about her experiences going through this, and she's just, I've never met her in person or talked to her on the phone, but she's someone that I admire greatly and look up to quite a bit. So any good things I can send her way, I'm happy to do so. And then finally, for all of you who are new to me, so many of you, about 2,000 of you are new subscribers, thanks to Michelle 1218. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me, a few days a week, for a few moments at a time. And I can't tell you how flattered and flabbergasted I am at the response from Michelle's video. So thank you to Michelle, who of course is also one of my favorites, and thank you to all of you for joining me. So that is it. As always, feel free to comment, question. I have all my information in the description box. Before you ask me anything, check there, because I really do try very hard to list everything, what I have on, what I've talked about, every way possible you can to get in touch with me. And that is about it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.